lose that in-person exchange with. However, you can completely run so much effective business without ever having to get together. You're not flying all over, commuting through town with your cars. You don't have to build a new building for your new office space. If you're renting or leasing an office, average prices for a small space is about $1,400 a month. 10 by 10 square, $14 a square foot. Some people are paying for a larger office, $14,000 a month. Talking either $1,680 a year or $168,000 a year. Just for leasing a building. Just to put people in. Not to mention the tools they need, the desks, the supplies at their desks. Then once you get all these people in this room, maybe you got an office here and an office down there. I've got to go down the hall to talk to somebody and show them something I've got in my hands. Why? You do that about 5 times a day, say it's 10 minutes each way across your campus. That's 50 minutes of your day that could have been done in less than 30 seconds just with point, click, zone transfer. Pull it up on the screen, say, hey, can I show you this and get your feedback? All right, great. Sit back, continue on with your work. And maybe that work is sitting in a room with people from Japan, China, India, Russia, UK, various parts of the US, New York. Business is happening quicker and with less effort. And no conference call costs either. I want you to think about this. Just take 10 seconds. Can you think of the benefits this can offer? Not just that Sococo can offer the world, but think about this tool in place in various software capacities as an underlying layer to other software used like Facebook or any other tool, LinkedIn, an exchange software using Google Wave or Google Docs. You have it plugged into a wall and you pull it up, everybody's using it. Every time you start interacting with it, it already knows your user account, so it specifies exactly what changes you did as it's designed to be done. And at the same time, you have all the switching capabilities, all the communication capabilities, seamless interaction with all IM clients, and all voice communication devices. Anybody that wants to see what you're looking at, they simply can pull it up on the screen that they have brushed for. How could this improve your life? I know there was times I've been sitting in my computer in nice places, doing a lot of very effective work. Talking to people in various places from the computer, not from a specific building, not from a drive I had to get to the location to accomplish it, but just from my laptop, wherever it is on my lap or on my table. What kind of businesses can you run completely on Sococo this way? Virtual learning, distance learning programs in universities have been established for a long time. Correspondence was the first through paper and sending it through the mail. People are doing it through virtual presence online now. Imagine how this could simplify some of the existing ELM tools, educational learning management tools and different devices out there. Imagine consulting. Attorneys working with separate clients. The rooms are each blocked off from each other, so they can't see what the other clients are doing. No one else knows anything except for what their attorney is doing. The attorney can see who's in their office because that's their client and they're working on their case. You imagine businesses, teams that are building things, engineers that are working on complex troubles. Imagine if when they're building that telegraph wire across 3,000 miles, the team could all connect online and show what they've just had a problem with, point out the broken wire, what money and funds they need, get the resources they need quickly, and boom, transfer it over. They could work as a team collectively and brainstorm to accomplish things. Building software, crisis management, delivery systems for any kind of supply chain organization where, why isn't the product over at XYZ customer? I don't know, let me connect so-and-so. Let's pull them into the room. Why is this? I'll pull it up on the screen. It shows it's empty. It's an empty order. Why? Okay, let me pull it up over here. You get your database engineer in, he pulls it up, goes, oh, here's the trouble that's in the database. Solved. Right now, that system is not in place. With Sococo, we can streamline all that. Businesses can be creative with Sococo. People can invent new ideas of how they use it. People can start running their own organizations with Sococo, cutting back the cost to run those organizations. For a fraction of what it costs to start up some large organizations. I just read an article in the New York Times about a woman who was walking up the stairs to her apartment with her 2 dogs. She had a multi-million-dollar consulting company. She never left her office, which was her home, to go anywhere else to do business. All of her other people were virtual. They were using the tools that exist right now. She was very happy with the company. Multi-million-dollar organization, paid for a penthouse suite in New York. Sounds good to me. All virtual. Who's going to complain about cutting those costs and saving the planet? The product right now that's released, Sococo is a platform. It's being designed for a big picture, large-scale capability. The product right now is called TeamSpace. It's in beta. It's internationally active. Big and small companies are using it. One-click communications, the screen sharing capability that we've already pointed out. The platform will grow. As I said, all IAM clients integrated into one seamless shell. That's actually being tested and pushed through. Hopefully for the next builds coming out here, you get to see that, then everything's seamless. Existing software will plug directly into Sococo as a prompt, an easy, flexible design that we have, very lightweight, doesn't take much. You don't have to redevelop the software. New software can be created or patched into it just as easily. It's a very lightweight, extensible type design. The props can be designed in different ways. Various space and product types that can be created. People can redesign the way they want their team to work, whether they want a family space, a private home space, a game space, a friend's club, whatever it is. Portable. These are all mock-ups here, but imagine on your portable devices. Zeros. I send you a link, whether it's a text type link or through an email or through a chat program. You click on that link, just like a regular URL. Our Z URL is a zone-based URL. It's a distinct location, coordinates in place. Once you click on it, it brings you not into Sococo only, but to the specific room that was designated, a specific area that room was in. And if you don't have permissions into that area usually, you've got access at that time. After you're done with the meeting, you go back out, unless, of course, you're made a permanent resident of that area. Software development kits pushed out to the crowd so people can start developing new software or creating new types of companies and businesses that totally create software as a company, just as many other software companies do. You get the SDK in the future, create your own design, send it up there. Maybe it's a game, maybe it's a new business idea, maybe it's a tool that streamlines it. Maybe it is simply decorations. Sorry, but I have had a lot of women, I'm not pointing out just women, a lot of women have pointed out, I want to decorate my office. Can I decorate my Sprite? Kind of boring, a little guy there. At least you can choose your color right now. Eventually you'll be able to decorate your Sprite. We'll set up like a Sococo store so you can run it and sell it all through there. You won't have to design your own business structure to transact all the deals, just like many companies now. You just sell directly through the interface. David Van Wee, the CEO, founder, entrepreneur, in the past, revisited the world of entrepreneurship with Sococo, pushed out. Paul Brody, he pulled on. Paul Brody was VP of Products for Yahoo before he came into Sococo. He runs day-to-day operations and the engineers and everything else that's going on, where David's running around trying to run everything else. And at the same time, drive the passion behind the fuel called Sococo.
Let's give Eric a round of applause.